Okay, now we're going to finish doing the radial engine assembly. First thing we need to do is fix a mistake from the very end of the last video. There's an angle between this edge and this edge here, and that's not correct. It says 255 or something like that, and it's not the right angle, so just delete it. Click this inside surface and the inside surface here, and you want to make that 75 degrees. It already is, so you click OK, and it should update and look like this, which is what you want. Now the next step is to click Product, Insert, New Product. You'll get product, whatever number it is. Ours is 3, yours will probably be 2. And then you want to click, you hold Shift and click Articulated Rod, Piston Plug Ring, and it'll highlight everything. And then you unselect Master Rod Bearing and Master Rod Final. Right click, copy and paste into Product 3, paste it, and you'll see your product turns orange. That's because it pasted a new one directly over the top. Now in order to move that, you have to click something called Smart Move. Make sure your product 3 is still highlighted. Click Smart Move, and it'll show you the new product you brought in. Just drag it in this new window, and you can move it out. Just move it out enough so you can see all the parts. It doesn't have to be in any specific place. Click OK. Now we're going to constrain it to the original master rod. Click Coincidence Constraint. You want to click this axis and then this axis here. I'll zoom in so we can get it faster. There it is. And then you want to do contact constraint between the bottom, where the bottom of the pin is, and where the bottom of the pin will go. So make sure it's on the correct side or else it'll go in upside down. Click Update and it should stuff it in there for you, and that's totally constrained at this point. All we have left to do is the angle between these two, and we're going to start off by clicking Angle and this point here, this line, and then this line. You want to make the angle try 70 degrees. Click OK. Click Update, and now you've got your 70-degree angle between your two pistons. Now that piston's done. Now all we need to do is go to make this one 75, so it's the actual angle we want, not some number I just made up. Now we're going to go to the top, we're going to insert another product like we just did on product 1, and now comes up product 2, which is, I have no idea what's going on with that, but you'll probably get product 3 because your CATIA will work properly. The numbers that show up won't matter anyway. You can just relabel them whatever you want. And we're going to want to do what we did before. Shift on articulated rod all the way down to plug ring. Unselect the master rod. Copy and paste it into product 2. And again, it'll show up orange. You use your smart move, drag it out of the way so you can see it. Right there is fine for me. Same thing. Coincidence between this angle and these two holes, which are stubborn, so you got to get real close to them. And then your contact constraint between the top edge, where the butt of your bolt is, and the under edge here. And you click Update, and it should stick itself right in there. Now it's obviously in the wrong orientation, so you're going to click Angle. We're going to click this off edge here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm clicking. This edge, and then this inside edge. And you want to make that 70 degrees. Click OK, click Update. Actually, because the rod is on the other side of it, you're going to want to make it negative 70 degrees so it goes around it. Click OK, click Update. Should put it in the right spot for you, which it did. Perfect. Now we're going to do it one more time for this last spot. We're going to do it the same way. Click Product, Insert, New Product. Get product 4. That's the correct number this time. I don't know how that happened, but it's alright. We're going to do the same thing. Shift click all the parts. Get rid of your master rods. Copy, paste it in 4. It's going to turn orange. Use your smart move to drag it out so you can see it. I'm going to move it down here a little bit so it's closer to the hole. Click OK. Tilt a little bit. Coincidence between that axis and the holes right there, and then contact constraint between the top edge, which is the bottom of the bolt, and the underside of this lip so it doesn't go in upside down. Click update. It's just going to ram it through your part. So the last thing we need to do is fix that issue with an angle between this surface here, right there, and the other side of this one here. Now, click 70 degrees, click OK, update it. Now see, it did it wrong because it's on the wrong side. So what we want to do is negative 70, I believe, should fix it. Put it on the other side, click update, and now it's in the correct spot. Now, you can take a look at it. It's almost done. There's one thing missing. The piston goes here. So we got to insert one more new product. And this time we're only going to click the things related to the piston. So we're going to do piston ring plug, the piston rings, the upper rod bushing, the piston itself, piston ring 1, piston ring plug 1, and your piston pin. And that's all of them. Now you copy it, and you're going to paste it into product 5, and your piston's going to turn orange. So now you can use your smart move. Oh, see, now you got to make sure when you click smart move that you're clicked on your product that you want to move, and drag it out. And there's your piston. This part's just like the others. Fairly similar anyway. We're going to do a coincidence constraint between this angle, or this axis, and this axis. And we are going to do an offset, same as we did for these ones over here, because this is the same shape. So we're going to do offset between this surface and, if I could get it, this surface here. Make it 21.5 millimeters. Click OK and update it. Now you can see that it was on the wrong side, so all you have to do to fix it, if it does something like that, is do negative 21.5 and click OK, update it, and now it's going to be in the dead center of your piston, and it's still at the wrong angle. So there's all you have to do is click angle between the bottom of the piston and this inside surface. Make it 90 degrees, click OK, click update, and make sure that your piston didn't do it the wrong way. Mine did it correctly. The head of the piston's in the right spot. And we've got the whole thing. Let's put it in ISO view for you. And that's the result. Let's maybe hide these. Just hide all constraints so you can get a good view of it.